Hello.
Mrs. Chandler, this is Albert Sachs.
Albert who?
Sachs, the adoption attorney Ellen Dalton recommended.
Oh, Mr. Sachs, I'm sorry.
Extraordinarily good news, Mrs. Chandler. You and your husband are a very lucky couple. There's a baby available.
Adoption is just something I really hadn't allowed myself to consider right now.
Well, the death of your daughter's changed your mind?
No, it's just, I just haven't thought about it. You know, I'm sorry, Mr. Sachs, I know this is not the answer that you expected.
You do understand there's a time limit.
Yes, of course. You know, you had told me that, it could be years.
Yeah, I also said it could happen at any time.
Is this baby born?
In 2 months. Mrs. Chandler, ordinarily, given your recent bereavement, I'd back off and counsel waiting. But the natural mother is extremely anxious to find the right parents. Now, your profile and hers are a perfect match. This could be the answer to your prayers.
Mr. Sachs, I need at least a week to consider this.
A week is too long.
Well, I need a couple of days at least.
I'm sorry. 48 hours. Now, that's all I can promise.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Sachs, and I'll be in touch with you.
Again, my deepest sympathy.
Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. Sachs.
Bye-bye now.
Baby. Oh, dear God.
Chandler, do you want me to get Mr. Chandler for you?
No.
Can I do anything?
No, Dixie, I'm fine.
You're crying.
Dixie, I'd like to be alone right now, if you don't mind.
Sure. Right, of course.
Don't call Mr. Chandler.
I'm sure he'd come right home.
Dixie, I'm okay. Please. I can't talk to Adam yet, but if I don't talk to somebody, I'm going to go crazy. Albert Sachs called me.
Who?
He's the lawyer that Ellen recommended. He handles private adoptions.
Oh, whoa. Back up just a minute. Adoption?
Adam and I can't have children.
What?
We faced it months ago. Adam and I wanted to have a child together. And when I didn't get pregnant, we were both tested.
Adam's sterile?
I am. It's called premature ovarian failure.
Oh, Brooke, I'm sorry. Well, I mean, you're okay. You're not sick.
I'm fine. But if a miracle doesn't occur, Laura is the only child that I will ever give birth to. And I had to accept that. And I was very proud of myself for dealing with that. And then Laura was killed. And I haven't been able to think of anything but her.
What does this lawyer say? I mean, is there a child?
A baby.
Oh, my gosh.
It's due in 2 months.
Oh, Brooke.
I have to let him know in 48 hours.
48 hours?
I have to say something to Adam. I don't know how to say it. I don't know what to say. It's a baby. I don't know what to do.
Brooke, look, wait, just... First of all, you shouldn't be rushing into something like this, and you shouldn't let this guy Sachs push you either.
It's not, it's not what he's trying to do. It's the mother. She wants to get things settled. He said we're very lucky.
You feel lucky?
I feel afraid.
Brooke, you were a good mother. A wonderful mother, the best there ever was. please, tell me what you're feeling.
I can't bear the thought of another child. I can't replace her. No matter how much I want to. She's gone.
Yes, she's gone. But you and Adam decided to adopt before Laura died, right? It is difficult because it's all happening so soon, but this may be, just may be, the best answer.
I don't know. I mean, before I was so certain about everything, and now everything is just... It's so unclear to me.
Losing someone does that to you.
I can't imagine the rest of my life without children. I can't accept the fact that I'm sterile, that Laura's...
Brooke, it's all going to take time.
Mr. Sachs wants a yes or a no answer.
Tell me something. Have you ever seen a newborn that you didn't want to hold, or love, or care for, ever? It may be the most positive step you can take. It may be a chance for you and Adam to pick up the pieces and get on with your lives.
Adam wanted a surrogate.
What?
You know how he is. He sometimes acts without thinking. He wanted to hire a woman to be artificially inseminated.
Because you can't have children?
Because he wanted a child of his own.
So Adam's not 100% sure about the adoption.
He had looked into the surrogacy thing when we first found out about my condition.
It doesn't surprise me that he'd go for that option.
Adam sometimes acts before he thinks. But when he realized how I felt about it, he understood, and he finally agreed the adoption was the best alternative. I mean, he was all for it. And then Laura died. And I'm afraid to love again like that.
Laura would not want you to be frightened of loving.
She loved her dolls. She loved babies.
What do you think that she would say about adoption?
I'm sure she'd ask a lot of questions.
Do you think that she would feel she was being replaced?
I think that she would be happy.
Brooke. She wants us to be happy.
Are you sure?
I believe it. I believe it with all my heart. And if giving a home to a baby who needs one is going to fill an empty space inside you, do not deny yourself that comfort.
Will you have more children?
Someday. I hope.
No one could ever replace her.
No.
Life goes on. Thank you.